How racist are you?
Probably 2.
You see what I'm talking about when I said that, like, if you say anything above a 1, you're just racist, but you're just trying to sugarcoat it. Bruh, that nigga know he a 10, bruh.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'm gonna say if you live in America and you were born here and you're grown up and you're 50 plus, good luck if you're below 5.
He know, gang.
How racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Racist? Oh.
Oh my God.
And be honest.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'd like to say 10, but I think being white, I can't say that.
Yeah. So, okay, no, 10 means like super racist.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
I hate everybody.
Jessica, you not fooling anybody. Nigga, I know your intentions.
Equally.
How racist are you?
0.
0.
0. The type of family I come.
That's the only right answer. And if you say 1, bruh, I might give you a slight pass, but anything above 1, that's basically a 10, bruh. If you say 2, that's just basically saying that you a 10 out of 10 racist, but you just trying to sugarcoat it. Like, nigga, you're not a little bit racist, nigga. You're either racist or you're not.
I'm from, the type of people I'm around a diverse, family, people and things like that, so no.
Not racist at all.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say so.
How racist are you?
Between a 3 and 4?
That's what I'm saying.
I would say 4.
A 4, just because I think that there are things that I'm ignorant to, so it's not that I sit here to be racist, but I think that there's just things that I still need to learn.
Like, at least she's open about it.
Have better
Okay, I
thoughts,
guess like when you're at 3 or 4, you're just more open-minded about this shit. Like you're just like self-aware.
thoughts and like try to unlearn a lot of things, so.
I'm a 1 due to accidental racism.
Now give me an example of accidental racism.
I'm Filipino, and sometimes I will mistake some people for like different Asian races.
For me, because I'm Asian, I definitely will acknowledge, like, there are times where I'm like, damn, like, my people really be
I wouldn't
doing
consider
this.
that racist.
Growing up in like an Asian household, it's more like we discriminate against each other. It was always just like, oh yeah, if you're Chinese, then you're like cheap with like money, but you have money. Korean, then you're gonna be someone that's just kind of like put yourself above everyone else, super stuck up.
In my Vietnamese household, I feel like Vietnamese people, they're a little bit more judgy, and so everywhere you go, there'd be things like they would point out, and so that's why I started noticing that too.
Well, sometimes I'm making joke of myself as being an Asian. I can do this, right? There was some bad driver I see. I'm just saying, I think she is a female Asian driver. I can say because myself is that.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
Towards my own race, probably like a 5.
Who's your own race?
I'm Asian and white, so those are the 2 races I usually pick on.
I'm Latinx. I was born
Hey,
in
what's
Mexico.
up, bro?
Like sometimes I meet other Latinx people and they tell me like some situation. I'm just like,
Nigga said Vocus me. Who the fuck are you? Oh shit, Pang. What's up?
oh yeah, that's such a Mexican thing.
My
How
fault, bro.
racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10? What's your number?
Consciously, I want to say 1.
I mean, I would say like a 1.
1.
Probably like 1.5.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
1.
You're confident.
Nigga, this is like your 3rd Twitch account. But nah, it has been a minute though.
Yes.
I feel like saying 1 is almost ignorant of all the unconscious biases that I probably carry.
Yeah,
So
but if you're a 1, you could say you're...
I try to actively work to be a 1.
Nigga, write down your password on a sticky note.
1.
Ideally.
Hopefully
And
not
put that
anything
bitch on your
more.
fridge.
Actually, probably around that too.
How racist are you?
Probably 2.
You see what I'm talking about when I said that, like, if you say anything above a 1, you're just racist, but you're just trying to sugarcoat it. Bruh, that nigga know he a 10, bruh. That nigga know he a 10, bruh.
My mom was pretty broad-minded, and she made us broad-minded. We had plenty of contact with everybody. There was Hispanics and colored people and Oriental people, and I know the words are all changed now, so everyone gets pissed about their little things.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I hope I'm not a 10. I feel like that's a question for other people, not for me.
Have you ever said or done something racist?
I'm sure I have. Microaggressions are a part of life, and
Explain
I
that
have.
to me. What's a microaggression?
I mean, just saying things that you don't understand in the moment that can be harmful or hurtful or, perpetuate stereotypes.
Not facts.
What's the most racist thing you've ever done?
Maybe
Oh, what is this? From a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
just move to the other side of the room when I see someone, or just have a racist thought in my head, and I'm just oh, why did I think that,
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
Factually, Black people do not have the structural power in the United States to be racist.
Racism comes from people in power in a position to have authority against those that do not have that power and that authority. Someone who identifies with the minority community, it is not possible for me to be racist. So I believe that to an extent.
I mean, is it racist to be racist to racist?
I actually don't believe that Black people can be racist.
I don't know, bro. There's still a couple of hesitant moments around white people especially. I'm predicting how their behavior will be because of the color of their skin, which is definitely racist. But it's a reaction. It's a reaction rather than I hate those people. It's I hate that those people probably hate me. So.
Okay.
I grew up around a lot of Latinos and Blacks, and they always told me, they were all yeah, white people's the enemy and we should avoid them, and I always just had that kind of mindset,
I realized that the anger was hurting me more than anyone else around me, so it just took a lot of self-reflecting, figuring out where that anger was coming from, and then, just learning to control it better.
There are natural biases, especially when, you are a person of color, because you, in essence, want to protect yourself, and there's a lot of things that have happened to you and people you know.
But I would say that I feel I am very biased sometimes, or that I group people and I kind of go along with stereotypes.
A Black person can be racist to a Hispanic person. A Black person can be racist to...
Facts. Bro, I hate when Black people be saying that Black people can't be racist. Nigga, you can be racist to anybody. I'm not sure about white people, but you can be racist to a Hispanic or Asian, bro.
Pacific Islander, I can still be prejudiced and hurt somebody, so I have to be aware of that.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
I'm gonna go with a 4, just because of ingrained shit. Lived in a small town, moved to the big city, and
she pale as fuck.
And learned a lot. So.
How racist are you?
Maybe
she never touched an ounce of sunlight in her life, bruh. This whole walk around with an umbrella. You ever got called nigga by a Mexican? I mean, who hasn't, bruh? Hispanics be saying the N-word more than Black people.
And learned a lot, so.
How racist?
Hispanics be saying the word like they was picking cotton with us.
Maybe a 5?
I feel 5 is a safe number for anyone to start at, and then you can work yourself.
I think that everyone's really, really biased, so I'd probably say 5 or 6.
I think we're all racist, given the society we live in and the way racism is ingrained in us.
In the words that one girl put it in, everyone did or has a racist moment, bruh. A microaggression racism.
There's a lot of shit that I learned.
You're just being racist unintentionally, and there's no denying that, bruh. I feel everyone is somewhat racist, but we can control that. You know what I'm saying?
Consciously and subconsciously, that it takes a while to know that is happening, and then a while to really undo what's happening.
I was raised by Catholic white parents. I can't help that as a child.
Alright, that's enough.
Would highly disagree.
My managers on the walkie would tell me to customer.
That's a 12. That's a 12. Okay, she might not be racist, but her parents are 12. They're 12.
Certain things that like now living in a very progressive city, I would like highly disagree with.
What's the most racist thing you've ever done?
I used to work retail, and my managers on the walkie would like tell me to customer service certain people, like on the walkie. Like their descriptions were just like, just cringe. Like.
And you like participated?
Yeah. Once.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
The furthest negative that you could possibly believe in.
I don't think I'm racist at all.
I'm gonna go for 0, but I do think sometimes, like, if we're not aware, casual racism occurs.
So I don't really notice people's color or really hold any judgments.
Some people just like have like a culture and like a way of thinking where they don't realize they're playing into like stereotypes.
I think a lot of people have some type of like internalized racism, so I don't think anyone is really like a 0.
How racist are you? Intentionally racist?
God damn! She got 0 black in her, bruh. Like, I know white people be having 2% black. She got 0.
Say 0.
She in the negatives.
Moments where I've said something ignorant and was corrected. One of my friends at the time was like Egyptian, and I like made an assumption that like one of her gods were a cat. She just didn't respond well to that.
I feel like you should reevaluate your number, maybe.
Oh no.
How racist are you?
I try my best to be close to the 1-2 range. Sometimes stereotypes will pop up in my head. That used to make me feel really guilty that I like would think these stereotypes. But then I learned that like being anti-racist isn't just like not having any prejudices. It's in fact recognizing when they pop up and dismissing them and knowing like that isn't true, that's just a stereotype, that's just a prejudice.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how racist are you?
But I think everyone has that internalized biases, so I'd say actually I'm maybe a 2.
Maybe a 2 or 3. 3.
I will give myself a 3. A 3, because I'm not active enough with it.
Wherever you grew up, like you kind of, I'm not gonna say like you can't help it, but you're kind of fed things when you're little.
I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
And I recognize that I am a white person and I have a lot of white privilege, and I've benefited a lot in my career and in the world from the color of my skin. And I can't say that I haven't like at some points enjoyed reaping the rewards of the colors of my skin.
Growing up in a small town that was predominantly white, I think there's a lot of unconscious bias to be mitigated, and caring more about seeming like you're a bad person rather than just like genuinely being a good person, whether you get credit for that or not.
What's the most racist thing you've done?
I don't know if it's like me being racist, but it's like me being in the face of racism and being racist back. So I was in Turkey in 2020 during like China virus, and people wouldn't let me on public transportation because they thought I was Chinese, so I would just tell them I'm Korean. I would just pick a different race whenever. Like, I was like, konnichiwa, I'm Japanese, and they'd be like, all right, come on in, you know? So
that's fucked up.
You were playing on their racism.
Yeah.
What's the most racist thing that's happened to you?
Nah, fuck Turkey.
Flat out, I've been called the N-word.
How'd that make you feel?
Hurts, you know? Just to be judged immediately off of the color of my skin. When I was like,
okay, I grew up around none but black people, so I never had to experience that moment. But like, I've been preparing myself for that moment, bruh. When someone actually calls me an N-word in public, bruh. I've been preparing for that moment. I just been preparing, bruh. Like, I realize I've been plotting on the moment, bruh. Like, say I'm in like Japan, I'm touring and shit. Let's say I'm vlogging, bruh. Like, I'm having a ball, and some nigga gonna walk up to me and go, "Ooh, nigga." Nigga, I'm firing on his ass, bro. I'm getting on his ass, bro. Stop playing. Like, I'm really ready to headbutt a nigga in their chest, bro, and knock the wind out of him. Like, I realize I'm finna headbutt that nigga like I'm a rhino. But nah, Japan though, they racist as shit over there. Like, you think everything is all good and shit because it's Japan. The city, the country looks bougie as shit. This, that, and the third. Nah, they racist as fuck over there. Like, why don't you think there's like no black people in anime, bruh? They hate them.
shut up, nigga, and let me think. You can call me Da Vinci or Van Gogh, I don't know, nigga, just know I paint. Bro pouring in some sort of Faygo, I don't know, nigga, just know it's drink. Big bro blowing on some sort of strain, no, I don't know, nigga, just know it's stank. I'm a stuck up nigga, don't ask me why I can't link, just know I can't. You a fuck up nigga, you ain't even gotta ask.